Right now, tension on the rise in Tarrant again as city leaders are still dealing with a wrongful termination case of its fire chief.
You might remember the city has two fire chiefs. This happened after the Jefferson County Personnel Board ordered the city to reinstate former chief Jason Rickles, even though another one was already hired. The board says Tarrant Mayor Wayman Newton wrongfully fired him in 2021 after Rickles was arrested in Georgia.
And tonight, the city made details of the investigation public. WVTM 13's Aaron Llewellyn, live and local in Tarrant. What'd you find out, Aaron?
Yeah, guys, Sherry, Tarrant Fire Chief Jason Rickles is now being accused of harassment and sexual misconduct. And now the city council is forced to make a decision as to whether or not he will be held accountable for his actions. So during the meeting tonight, we also found out that the other charges include retaliation, inappropriate language, and unprofessional behavior toward firefighters and staff. Now, Mayor Newton read a report during a special call meeting tonight accusing Rickles of calling another employee a cross-dressing homophobic slur and calling other firefighters other derogatory terms, both happening in December 2024. Now, after the allegation of sexual misconduct happened, the mayor says that Rickles told the employee who was involved that he would make his life a living hell for reporting it. Now, I asked Newton if this was a personal vendetta between him and Rickles, and this is what he said.
This is far from that because I'm completely out of it. This is going to be a decision made by the council. The council decided to place him on administrative leave, and they have been taking the lead on it. However, they're dragging their feet. They appear to be dragging their feet on resolving this. Now that the investigation has come back, report has come back, they have to do something because.
Now, Rickles and his attorney weren't at the meeting tonight, but I did talk to the attorney afterwards, and he tells me that he did watch the meeting online and accused the mayor of grandstanding. Now, he says that Scott Morrow, who is the attorney, says that the charges that the mayor read tonight, some of them he had just heard for the first time tonight.
What is happening is much ado about nothing. The chief has conceded that there was an incident that occurred where he was bothered by this employee who happens to be his friend, and he swiped at his crotch area, much like horseplay or something of that nature, like two friends would do. They're trying to turn it into a sexual harassment case, which doesn't exist.
Now, the city council couldn't decide on whether or not they would take disciplinary action against Rickles because not enough councilors showed up. So now it is being proposed that they will meet on Monday in order to decide what they will do. And Morrow says that he and his client will be here when that happens. But for now, we are live in Tarrant. Aaron Llewellyn, WBTM 13.